All right, so we're going in and setting up Calendly, and it's asking us to connect the primary calendar. So we just logged in for the first time. We set up a time zone. Now it's brought us to this page. We can always do this later. So I'm going to skip that for now. So I don't need to connect to my calendar, at least for now. And you can always do that later. And then here's a video on getting started. You can watch, they have support videos available. I'm going to skip that for now. I'm going to go straight to the dashboard. And it'll start you off with some different meetings already in place. 15-minute meeting, 30-minute meeting, 60-minute meeting. And what we want to do is create something for the 21-day detox orientation. And you can do this for any event type. So hit event types here. Create new event type. So press that button. And then it gives you the option of a one-on-one or a group. And so in this case, we're doing a group orientation. So I want to keep that a group. So hit create. Event name. So we go 21-day detox orientation. And then we're going to go ahead and add a location. So I'll leave that blank for right now because I'm not sure the exact location that is going to be added yet. It might be here. I'm going to assume it's here. Bar none training. So let's go ahead and add this. So add the location. So bar none training 14010 West 107th Street, Lenexa. It's Kansas 66215. Display location while booking. You could also do a display location after confirmation. Description options. We're going to say we're excited to have you at our 21-day detox orientation. We'll see you then. Usually if you have a certain time ready, so we'll see you at whatever time sharp. And so I'm going to go ahead and I don't have the actual times yet, but I'm going to put maximum invitees to a spot. So however big, you can take this as much as you want. If it's 30,000 people, you can do that. Let's assume that there won't be more than 500. I don't know how many, but I think for our sake here, 500 is a good number. And it'll hit whatever color we want. Let's choose green for detox. Then we'll hit next. You can always change that stuff later too. So event duration. This is I'm assuming a 60-minute. Date range. So we can pick a date range. And then we're going to go ahead and select the dates and times. There's some advanced settings here. So you can have some different options. But usually you won't need to use those. But there are some advanced settings. Then you hit next. Then you're going to go in here. When can people book the event? Oh, that's already done. That's what I just went over. Invitee questions. So we want to get full name, email address. I like to ask for a phone number. That way we can call and text people and so forth as we get people in. So phone number on, and then I can make that required. Answer type, it's going to be a one line, hit apply. So we got that. And then we're going to go ahead and add a new question. I like to also ask, what are your fitness goals? I don't like to make this one required because some people won't want to get into these questions. Some people will. And we don't want to deter people really from signing up. Make it easy for them. And then, what are your biggest fitness obstacles? And then, okay. So then we save that. Then we go into invitee notifications. So they're going to get a confirmation. We can personalize that. So we can change anything in here that you want, but it'll put in, their name, and it'll put in the event description, the location, and everything. It'll plug it right in, which is cool. And then close that up. Then we got email notifications here. So that's what it'll look like when they get an email notification on a cancellation. And then email reminders. And it starts out inactive. Definitely want to put this one on. What we like to do is create several reminders. And we have a certain copy and paste text for this that we can insert, or you can just use this one here. But we like to do 4 different reminders because people are just so busy, right? So we want to stay in front of them, and even if they get a little bit agitated because we got a lot of reminders coming out, at least they remember. So we go ahead and put 4 different ones. We go one, 24 hours before, another, we can go 5 to 7 days before. Let's say 5 days before. We add another reminder 2 days before. And then the last one is, 2 hours before. So that way they get one, 5 days before, 2 days before, 24 hours before, and then 2 hours before. And then click save. You can also add in custom links, so you can create something that may go into like a payment system or something like that. So we don't need that right now because we're going to be doing payments live. These are live sales in this case. And then we're going to view live page. Your event type is on, so view live page. So right now it has all these days, but once we select the day, it'll only have that certain day turned into blue, and everything else will be gray. And when you click on it, it'll just have that 1 time or 2 times or whatever times you select. So that's the way that that's going to work. And that's it for now for Calendly. And then when you want to go back to your dashboard, you can always check on your dashboard and it'll show the different meetings and so forth for logging in. And then for this one here, the link would be this link here. We set it up for calendly.com bar none for bar none training, and that's what comes up. So we can go ahead and hide these if you don't want these, the 15-minute, the 60, 30-minute. Those are easy to go in and hide. So I'll show you how to do that. We go to event types. So let's say you want to hide the 15-minute. You just go ahead and boom, hidden. Boom, hidden. Boom, hidden. So we hid those. Now we go back out, take a look. Right here. Oh, that's ours. And then we refresh. There you go. 21-day detox orientation. Perfect. And you can make all the changes as you go. So that's how to do the Calendly setup. And there's lots more tutorials inside of the Calendly program itself. And if you have any other questions, go ahead and reach out. Thanks.